Hi everyone, dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Marko. I'm part of the team 3Dsurvey. And today I would like to share with you a bit of knowledge how indoor scanning and automatic floor plan generation can be done in 3Dsurvey. But before we go right detailedly into that, I would like to present just a brief history, how we start with everything. Because 3Dsurvey is a super powerful tool. We always say it's much more than just photogrammetry software, because beside the photogrammetry model, which can you calculate based on drone images and create point clouds, mesh, orthophoto, you can integrate all other devices in the same software. On this picture, you can see a lot of different technologies like drone mapping, RTK videogrammetry, so recording video with telephone, creating 3D models. SLAM technology is now really popular. Then you have a drone lidar, bathymetry, traditional surveying. So all this is important, possible to do in 3Dsurvey. We start with 3Dsurvey story actually 15 years ago. By profession, I'm a surveyor. That's why we developed this software at that time for ourselves, because there were no solution, okay, at that time. And then we just start editing things. First, we developed the photogrammetry software, so we were able to create orthophoto maps, 3D models with our drone. Later on, we try to export those data in other CAD softwares. And we all know if you import 50 million points or 200 million points in the standard classic CAD software, it's just not going to work. That's why we add to the same software CAD engine, and now we are able to draw CAD lines also in the same software. Later on, laser scanners come, SLAM devices come, and because it's most convenient to have everything in the same software, that you are able to come to the end result. We just added this to the same one. In this video, I would just like to quickly show you, before we go with the automatic floor plan generation, how this actually looks like. Okay, here I presented first six technology. So drone mapping. You do a flight with the drone in 10 to 15 minutes to map the complete site. What's here important to know, we support any drone or any camera. So even if you have a terrestrial camera, you can record it and process it in the same software. And of course, then all important features are available. So if you need some volume calculations, you can select calculate volumes. And we can actually support all scenarios with the volumes. Exciting technology, RTK videogrammetry. We develop app, which with the app you're able to record the video. This is usually 1 minute or 2 minute video. You import this video in 3Dsurvey. You extract frames out, calculate 3D models, and with the CAD engine, which is integrated in the same software, you are able to extract CAD lines, like with the traditional survey tool, but just much faster, even more accurate, and more visible. Next exciting technology, SLAM. You can probably see a lot of SLAM scanners from all different brands, because our users use them already 2-3 years ago. We also support them. It's a standard LAS or E557 format, and on the field they are collecting point cloud with the spherical images. And when they come into office, they simply import this file into 3Dsurvey, and we have a nice interface where you can navigate between panoramic images and point cloud, which is on the back of it. We will check this project later on in the details, and I will show you how to create floor plans out from this kind of data. Number of different features are inside. We will see that later. Okay, let's move with a standard lidar. It can be drone lidar, or it can be a standard airborne lidar for complete countries. So we support importing those data in 3Dsurvey, and if you have already pre-classified point clouds, you can see those point clouds with those classes. So if you need just ground class, you select the ground class, create that kind of digital surface model which is kind of triangulated mesh, and just one button away, it's contour line calculation, and you are able to generate your contour lines in no time. Okay? Most of the data you create in 3Dsurvey are fully compatible with other third-party software, so if you would like to continue, you can still do it. Otherwise, you came to the end results in the same software. Another sphere we also cover is bathymetry. So if you have projects like that, it's nothing special for 3Dsurvey. So if you have points from the lake button, you can import them as a text file, DXF file, anything like that. And we support also different type of triangulation. Even if you have just a few points, we are able to create surfaces, and you can combine it with other technologies. Okay, let's take a bit more detailed overview of our project. I would like to present it, where we generate actually the floor plans. For this project, we actually do the exterior mapping with the drone. Here you saw the DJI drone. So the complete data acquisition took, let's say, 15 or 20 minutes. And based on images, we actually generate this 3D model. Here is presented the mesh. Later on, you will see the point cloud, which was also calculated in the processing pipeline. Indoor, we use the SLAM technology, okay? And because the SLAM has a RTK antenna, it's by default aligned. Otherwise, we have also manual registration and automatic registration option that you align those data. Okay, in this case, we've been using StoneX X200 SLAM, as you can see it here, just holding in the hand, walking from room to room. It was a 4-story building with a lot of rooms. I think altogether there is more than 50 or 60 rooms inside. The complete data acquisition for this one took approximately 35 minutes or something like that. So there is some time to do this kind of project, but if you compare with the traditional terrestrial scanners or with a measuring with a disto or measuring tape, it's just much faster. And with this technology, you can easily collect all the necessary data you need to have. Okay? Cool, let's switch further, and first I would like to present you how it goes manual way, okay? So that you can have a feeling what kind of features are inside, and let's say the project again. So now we still have exterior and interior. On the right side you can see the list of point clouds. And actually, you can import number of different point clouds inside. Not a problem. You are not limited. You can merge them. You can combine them. Anything like that. Right now, I deselected the drone result. I'm just observing the SLAM result, and I will use bounding box where we can move those planes just to eliminate data which are unnecessary to use. I will create now the new layer in our CAD section. So it's kind of a simple CAD in the same software. So you don't need to go to the third-party software like AutoCAD or similar one, but it's directly compatible. If you have your own layers, you can import them here inside. Okay, right now I will try to manually extract out the floor plan. We have a nice feature inside which is called define plane, because when I'm creating a floor plan, I would like to have all my extracted data on the same plan. And you can define this with a single point. If you have a vertical plane, you can define it with 3, 5 points, anything like that. And what's interesting now when I extract out the building walls, actually, I don't need to snap to the corner on the lower part of the wall. I can snap anywhere the corner is best visible. But the line will be created on the height of the plane. And because we are drawing in plane somehow in 2D, we're able to use perpendicular options. So we can quickly optimize it and do the vectorization super efficiently. There is also one more trick. So if you go, before you close your polygon for a single room, if you go to the last snapper, it activates you the tracking distance, so you will finish the polyline on exact spot you would like to have it. And in few minutes, so let's say I would need 5 to 10 minutes to 10 rooms, you are able to generate floor plan from a single floor. And here we can see also digitized exterior based on drone data with the same CAD environment. And that's it. That's it how it goes the manual way, okay? Now we will check the automatic extraction of floor plans. And yes, let's see video, how it works. So I will take the same one data type, I create a new layer for the automatic way, and now I click the X-ray view calculation. So X-ray views are actually some kind of floor orthophotos. So we check the vertical points from the point cloud, and more we have them, more white line we get where the wall is running. These take a couple of seconds to calculate out. Right now, we are calculating for the complete site. And then you can see here the top view, front view, and right view. First thing we need to do we need to align our object with the north axis, because we would like to have the front and side view fully perpendicular to the object. This will give us the best result. Right now we are aligning this, and everything will be just recalculated, and now we can already see it. So now I will use our layout tool and place this layout on the right position. So this is kind of a buffer zone where I will extract later out points from the point cloud and trying to calculate our X-ray view. Where the red line is going, we will actually snap all the automatic extracted data to this plane, okay? And here we can already see the layout from the area I selected. It's better to have less line than more. So if there is something missing in between, it's not a problem. It's easier to edit this later. Detect line with the right mouse click. Some threshold, I will increase it that I don't get too much lines. Couple of seconds, and this is the result. So if we zoom in, it's actually not that bad. Most of the important things are automatically vectorized out. Of course, as always, with optimization, you need to do it a bit at the end also manually. And you can check those results also in 3D. So currently we are in CAD and point cloud view. And here we also add additional features. Currently, I'm using intersection tool. So I'm just showing to the software this line tool should intersect there. And it really speeds up the complete process. If I'm doing this just on a point cloud view, this is just much, much more difficult. But if the optimization helps you to detect the basic walls, this is just much quicker, okay? And yes, let's first finish the corners. Then you have beside the intersection tool also trim and extend tool. And of course, you can also move the vertices inside. Right now, I'm doing this. So you grab the one vertex, move to the another one, and I just repeat the process until I'm satisfied with the result. Okay. So I would say for the single floor of this building, which has about 12 rooms per floor, I needed 5 to 8 minutes. So if I need to do it for all four floors, I would probably finish my work in 20 minutes. If I do it this fully manual way, it would take just much more time, and probably I could do something wrong. For example, on the X-ray views, you can clearly also see if there is something wrong connected because the wall is clearly visible. Here, these are actually Windows details, so you can include them or just eliminate them. Okay? Very good. So we are close with time. Everything what you saw already, you can find on our webpage. Okay, it's very useful thing. If you go under the resources, webinars, you can find really interesting knowledge base. It's free of charge for everyone. Exactly, my presentation was done already a month ago on a webinar, 3D Survey webinar. We do it on a monthly basis, and feel free to check it out.